where the voice is coming from. But today we're going to talk about rest and the rest days that you should have and the rest periods you should have. Okay, first let's talk about rest periods. So before I jump into it, welcome to FitHack Your Life in 30 days, guys. Today's day 29. We are running out of days. So if you guys have any questions, please comment in, give me your questions, and we will get those answered. Okay, so rest periods. Let's talk about the rest periods you need during your workouts, okay? Now, it doesn't matter which split you do, okay? If you haven't watched workout splits, go back to day 28 and watch the workout split video. Super awesome, give you great insight. Now, how much rest should you be taking between each exercise? This is the awesome thing about muscles. Muscles recuperate really, really fast. Okay, it all depends how you're training, what your goal is. Like always, right? What is your goal? But we want to keep the body moving. The muscles recover really, really fast. So between 10 and 20 seconds, your muscles are actually ready for work again. Now, your respiratory rate might not be ready. You might still be breathing heavily, but your muscles are ready, okay? And that's why we need to continue to push ourselves even with our respiratory rate high. Now, like myself, I would rather have an awesome, intense workout than have just a workout and then just cardio, right? I want to keep my heart rate elevated the entire time I'm working out, within control, because I'm doing nasal breathing, right? Another awesome video was on breathing. If you need to, go back, check that out. But rest periods, we want to keep it to a minimum. So if you can stay between 40 seconds and a minute and a half rest between sets, that's like optimal, okay? For a lot of clients, what I tell them, if they have a heart rate strap to monitor their heart rate, and don't let it fall below a certain heart rate. So let's just say an average one is 100 beats per minute or 110, right? Don't let your heart rate fall below that, because we want all of that blood pumping through our body. We want to pump nutrients to the muscle, and we also want to get rid of that waste that we're creating in our muscles, right? Does that make sense? Okay, so 40 seconds, optimal, to a minute and a half. Now, if you're doing some other unique style of training, you might have to take a little bit more rest. But if you want to be a high performer, get the most out of your body, look good, feel good, then this is what I would recommend. Now, I never replace any advice from a doctor, just remember that. But give it a go, guys. See how you feel, and it's going to be tough. But literally time yourself, because you want to keep moving. You want to see success, and you want to feel results immediately, because that's what's going to keep us moving forward. Now, let's talk a little bit about rest days. Now, it all depends what workout split that you used, how many days you should be taking off. But for myself, I use my CMT training split. It's more of a 6-day per week workout. But honestly, I work out, until my body tells me I'm tired. So if you guys are training something, say you hit arms or back, whatever it is, by the third day after that, if you do not feel recovered, there is a problem with your sleep or your nutrition. Does that make sense? Because if our sleep is off, we're not going to recover properly. And if our nutrition is off, we're not going to be able to get proper recovery either. Okay? Even though you're killing it at the gym, the body should be taking control and healing what you're damaging, right? And that's what we're doing when we're working out. We're damaging our muscles and we're rebuilding them, but that's what muscles are meant to do, so they can become stronger, more stable, look better, everything like that. So back to that, your rest day, let's go into, if you're doing a full body workout, right? Yesterday we talked about full body. It's 3 days a week. So if you are every day, say you split it evenly throughout the week, if you are exhausted and your muscles feel sore every time you work out, dive a little deeper into your nutrition and your sleep, because there is something wrong there. You should absolutely be able to kill it not overdoing it, right? We talked about staying between that 45-minute window and a little over an hour. Otherwise, protein synthesis plateaus, so there's no sense in working out. So don't forget these things. Little helpful hints and hacks so that way you guys can get continued success without wasting your time. But if you're doing more of a full body workout, it's all about optimizing your nutrition. You have to be eating a variety of foods so that way you're getting optimal nutrition, so that way your body can heal. And if it's not, then look at your sleep. How's your sleep? I don't know about you guys, but I don't sleep that well, even though I have an awesome sleeping ritual, which I talk about back on the day we talked about sleep. So you guys have to be aware of this so that way you can have continued success. I hope all of this makes sense. And we're actually going to keep this video short today. But always remember, no matter what workout split you're doing, you have to feel recovered. Otherwise you're just not going to move forward. Does that make sense, guys? Okay, we want optimal workouts, optimal sleep, and optimal nutrition so that way we can have continued success. All right, guys, if you know one person that could benefit from watching this video, please share this with them or tag them in this video. If you're not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, FitHacker, and us on Facebook at FitHackers. And I appreciate the love, guys. Any questions, comments, please chime in, guys, because the lives are ending here tomorrow. We'll still be doing lots of awesome videos. But any questions, anytime you guys need anything, just head over to FitHacker.com, and you guys can always book a free call with me if you guys have any problems. All right, guys, as always, become the best you, and I will see you guys on day 30, the last day of FitHacker Life in